From New Zealand, Megan Lee Smith, former junior world champion and a serious podium threat. 162.5 kilos for her opening squat. Following her prep online, and she is ready to make a statement.
Yeah, it seems like she hit some great momentum recently, particularly in squats.
New Zealand has a serious 1-2 punch in the 52 class.
10.5 kilos below the world record for her opener. It looked good. 3 white lights.
Depth is good.
It means 2 front runners have missed their second attempt.
And those are front runners. Like I said, it's so tight. If you're just off podium coming in on nominations, you might find yourself on the podium. Go 9 for 9, see what happens. 167.5 for Megan Lee Smith. And believe me, that's not to say, you know, count Noemi or Megan out.
Absolutely.
But people miss, people hit, and the whole deck gets restacked. Depth, very solid second attempt by Megan Lee.
Yeah, not doing any crazy big jumps, but collecting those kilos. She's a phenomenal squatter. And it's important to know that is teetering on the
170 for Megan Lee Smith.
one of the front runners who has managed to get their second attempt in, making a sensible 2.5 kilo jump here. They're not looking to chase the record. They want to get the kilos because it is so close.
Depth. And talk about a strong squat. Never once getting bullied by that weight. 3 white lights. And Megan Lee Smith living up to the hype. Take a look at this squat. Chest never bows. Forces those knees out when she needs to.
And I tell you what, those 2.5 kilos may just come in handy.
Megan Lee Smith, 92.5.
Megan Lee Smith, another athlete who spreads her strength really well across the 3. Strong squat, strong bench, and a strong deadlift. Walked away with squat silver on body weight ahead of current world champion Evie Corrigan.
Megan Lee, also a bit of a sleeper in this division. Hailing from the same nation as Evie Corrigan, the current world champion. But it'd be foolish to have looked past her. She's won world titles as well, albeit in the juniors.
Yeah.
She's a serious threat.
And that was a strong opener, Ryan.
In one motion, it can pause, but no up down, so it was a moot point. Spotters take it from her. Megan Lee Smith, 95 kilos, 2.5 kilo jump from her opener.
Yeah, fairly conservative. The opener was very easy, but like we said, especially in the position Megan Lee Smith is in right now, safe is good. She wants to hold that silver overall.
The 52 kilo class, a 2.5 kilo jump, although the smallest increment they can take, it's still substantial.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a 5% of their body weight. And it is a good lift. 3 white lights.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to take another 2.5. Hold serve. Look at the possibly podium. Megan Lee Smith, 97.5. 2.5 kilo jump, no surprise there. Judging by how 95 kilos moved, I'd be surprised if she doesn't get it.
Yeah, and as it stands now, she's got a little bit of a lead as silver, but not big enough that she can let her guard down.
No, that's for sure. A lot can change in a deadlift event. Well done.
Yeah, looked good, and it was 3 white lights. Again, sensible decision making there.
Yeah, you gotta think so. When you're hitting and your main adversaries coming in are missing, hold serve and don't take those big risks. But if you're behind, isn't there? It's gonna be so tight. Can Megan cover enough ground in the deadlift event? She's taking a sizable 12.5 kilo jump. But first, Megan Lee Smith with 172.5. Megan trying to convince these ladies, you want to fight for the bronze medal. Don't bother pushing ahead for my silver. 172.5 looks relatively smooth, and that will cap off 440.
52, that is wild.
It is crazy. Megan Lee Smith, 180 kilos, and looking more and more secure in that silver medal position, isn't she?
Yeah, this would put her at 447.5. Really strong looking total. Healthy after her second attempt. Let's see how this moves.
Nicely done. Another 7.5 kilos.
3 white lights, a good lift. She's looking strong today, Ryan.
I mean,
She means business.
she means business. 185 for Megan Lee Smith. Megan can take her total to 447.5 to 452.5, and she hopes deter the other lifters and make them want to fight for bronze and leave her alone in the silver medal position. But some of these young ladies are tenacious.
If she gets this will make it very hard for the other lifters to snatch silver from her. Not impossible, but very hard.
What kind of risks do you want to take? And for Hannah, by the way. Oh, and she does it. 185. 452.5. And let's pay attention to, Megan Hurlburt and the Americans dropping their placeholder to 187.5. Much more sensible.
Yeah, they are gunning for bronze, it seems. And it's